What's good, everybody? In today's video, I'm going to talk about the White Nevron in Clair Obscur Expedition 33. To just throw it out there to you, you do not want to kill these White Nevron in your first playthrough if you want to receive their special reward. Also, if you help out all of the White Nevron in the game, you will receive a trophy for doing so. Now that you've understood that information, let's go ahead and point out the direction or the location of every single White Nevron in Clair Obscur Expedition 33. So there's a total of 10 White Nevron in the game. 9 of them are scattered across the map. One of them is in the Spring Meadows. That's going to be Jar. He wants you to bring him some Risen. Demineur is going to be in the Flying Waters. He's going to want you to bring him back a mine. The Grown Bourgeon in the Small Bourgeon area, he's going to want you to bring him back some skin. Hexga in the Stone Wave Cliffs, this guy's going to want you to bring him back 3 rock crystals. And once you do so, he's actually going to give you one of my favorite abilities, auto shell ability. It's really awesome. It actually triggers a lot of other shell and powerful abilities in the game to get you some extra DPS out on your characters. I love it. Portier in the Esoteric Ruins, this guy is going to want a special board, a wooden board. If you bring that back to him, then he's going to be good to go, but you just want to leave him alone after that fact. You don't want to continue to talk to him or attack him. Next is going to be Chalier. This one is kind of special, and I'm pretty sure it messes up a lot of people. Chalier is in the Floating Cemetery area. He's going to ask you, hey, which weapon should he use? After doing so, he's going to go off to the side into a room, and he's going to get ready to scrap with you. You don't want to fight this man. Leave him be. Just let him do his thing. Come back and we'll fight him on another day. Troubadour in the Stone Quarry. Well, this guy is going to have like this little trial. And after you finish and complete the trial, you're good to go. Don't continue talking to him. Just leave him be, and we'll come back to him a little bit later as well. Benisseur is going to be in the Red Woods. When you get to the Red Woods for the first time, you're going to see a fountain in the middle of the Red Woods. You can throw chroma into the fountain and it'll start talking to you and giving you lore. Now, once you give this thing about 90,000 chroma, he's going to pop out the ground and it's going to be rejuvenated, which is pretty cool. If you fight this man, he's going to give you back 200,000 chroma, so you get your money back, as well as he's going to give you the recovery Pictos. Now, that's great and all, but you don't want to kill him just yet. After you help him and you give him the 90,000 chroma, leave him alone. We'll come back to him another day. And then finally, the Danseuse teachers. These are some Nevron that just want to dance with you. And it's kind of like the epilogue quest that you had to do with Gustav and all of that. It was pretty awesome. I remember that from the very beginning. So it reminded me of that moment. And yeah, just dance with them, do the little dodging parry thing, and you're good. After you complete that, leave them alone. Now, once you have interacted with all of these different Nevron in the game, in Act 3, you're going to be able to fly with Hexga. You then want to take yourself over to the fountain. The fountain is going to be a location where the boss last 10th Nevron is waiting. And he's just going to be standing there chilling. For me, unfortunately, in my first playthrough, I had already taken down 4 of the 9 Nevron in the game. So he attacked me on sight. At first, he was like, hey, how you doing? He was like, yeah, I know what you've done. You've killed some of my, my Nakama. I'm not cool with that. Fight me. And it's just, he was ready to scrap. Now, I was talking to a lot of my friends and also a lot of my peers and everybody, and they were telling me that they killed about 1 or 2 Nevrons and they were still able to receive the rewards from him. Unfortunately for me, since he was hostile on site, I did not receive any rewards from him. So that is going to be the caveat. Do not kill any of the Nevron. You could probably get away with killing at least 1, but you don't want to kill more than that. Let me know how many Nevron you killed in the comment section below before he became hostile. I'm very curious about what the threshold is. Maybe it's like, if it's not more than half, maybe we're okay. I'm not sure. I killed 4 of them and he wasn't having it. So that's just how the cookie crumbled for me, unfortunately. But I'm glad I was able to save you and your save, possibly for your first playthrough of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. If you like what I do here on the channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you smash the like button for me and considered subbing so that you don't miss out on any more tips, tricks, guides, and everything else you need for this game. Now, just to let you know, you will receive your trophy after you've helped all the different Nevron in the game So congratulations if you were able to do that on your first run. For me, I have to do this again in New Game Plus. So let me go ahead and get to that. All right, so let me go ahead and point out where the Nevron are. Jar is here in the Spring Meadows. In the Flying Waters, there's going to be the Demineur. The Bourgeon is going to be in the small Bourgeon area. In the Redwoods, we have Benisseur. Up here in the Stone Wave Cliffs, that's going to be your first 5. In order for you to see the last 4 White Nevron, I have to zoom out. So one of them is going to be right here. The next one is going to be in this space right over here. You're going to come up north and it's going to be right over here. And then the final one is going to be by this coral over here. Right here at the Stone Quarry, right over here on the map. The dancers are going to be right here at Frozen Hearts on the map. The Esoteric Ruins are going to be right over here on the map, next to Old Lumiere. And the final Nevron is going to be at the Floating Cemetery in the sky, right up here. So once you find all 9 of these Nevron, you then want to travel down to the fountain that is back in the first area. The fountain can be found right over here in its own little section of the world. It's just kind of cut out and out of the way. Nothing else is over here. One second. It'll be right down here on the map. And that's going to be the location for every Nevron in Clair Obscur Expedition 33.